Okay, so this is the issue with there not being enough clay balls. The plants are just floating around. This poor little silver beet has actually come out. My marigold's just lost. So there's... And I've got the other bag of clay ball. Yes, the plants are drowning. So I need to take all of my little pots out that I put in the other day and take out this poor little marigold.
Look at what happened to its leaves. The leaves have drowned.
So the marigold's needing to go back in, but I'll sort that out after I put the new bag of clay balls in, which I have got. I just need to get... Yes, Jonathan, the marigold's leaves are drowned.
Oh, marigold.
It's more of a problem what's happening over here. So I need to get all of these out. So I'm not going to make you sit around and watch this, but this is where the problem was. And if I'd put the plants in there on their own, they just would have ended up the same way as the marigold did. I probably should have just put them all into the little bits around here, but I didn't. So anyway, but I've got another bag of clay balls, so we're all good.
And I've got a new watch.
Yes, Jonathan's got a new watch. A friend of his gave it to him at Boys Brigade.
Actually, he one friend / another friend.
Yes, a friend gave it to one friend and then the other friend gave it to the other friend and then it got given to Jonathan.
Yes.
It's all a bit complex anyway. That pot is definitely overflowing, but again, I'm not super stressed. It's not losing a lot of water. It's just a bit of an irritation, and I can just...
Why is that pot overflowing?
I can slide that out quite easily, so it just gives me an opportunity to water my plants. Okay, so clay balls in. And Jonathan's done a good job of spreading it all out. So now we just need to put the plants back in here because they're going to be going in the floating raft. So
just need to wait for another aquaponics then.
no, another IBC. So we're just sticking those in there for now. You need to put them down. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, you go try and make it so that their roots are in the water zone. So hopefully that'll work, although I'll find out this afternoon. We've got a lovely winter's day. It's nice and sunny, nice and...
The leaf was pulled out by
that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah. But we're making progress.
Definitely.
Oh, better get that marigold back in there. Poor thing's got its roots out in the open. Can't have that. And the marigold's going to be really helpful for attracting beneficial insects to the area, which is very important. So I'm not quite sure what to do about Jack. He's starting to bark at the chickens. He's not a very good farm dog. There's a possibility that I might have a little bit... No, he's not. He hasn't been trained as a therapy dog. I had deluded plans of training him as a therapy dog.
I said he's supposed to be a therapy dog.
No, there's not supposed to be a therapy dog. He's a support dog. But yes, I'm looking forward to the plants making progress, but I need to organise taps for there still, as well as extra pipes, but I'm not going to get that done today.
Are these tomatoes?
No, that's not tomatoes, that's beans.
Oh, that's right.
This is a tomato plant. Just here. Yeah, there's snow peas.
I love snow peas.
Yes, I know. Got to get the rest of those plants in, so I'm going to pop you down and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I got all those silver beets popped out and, oh, no, one more, sorry. And they're definitely down in the water. So I've been able to, as I put my hand in there with some of them, I noticed how high up the water was. So really pleased with that. And the other thing I've got is I've chopped the top off 3 leek plants, 3 leek that I brought from the grocery store. Now, I left them in a bag for a week before I chopped the top off and put the bottoms in the water. So very bad way of propagating it. I really should have chopped the top straight off as soon as I got it and put it straight into water, but I didn't. So
why are we having leek?
Because
In our garden.
leek grows well in aquaponics.
Is there a benefit for leek?
It's a vegetable that we eat. Potato and leek soups are really nice. So yes, I really should have put this into water as soon as I bought it. If I had, it would have had a better.
Up with play balls?
I'm not trying to cover it up, no.
So you don't.
So
cover it up.
the leek will grow up from the middle there. Like you can see, that one's starting to grow up. And these were just leeks that I picked up from the grocery shop in the produce section. So I'm going to get to use the top of it.
Oh, it's so weird.
And hopefully get another plant out of it. So yeah, so that's my plan, because potato and leek soup's really yummy. And I'll have spinach and silver beet coming out of my ears in the not too distant future, which is all good.
I don't think they're coming out of your ears.
No, I'm being slightly literal. But more to the point, Jonathan's being slightly literal. Yeah, hopefully these little silver beets recover shortly. They are a week behind those ones. And someone's just eating everything before it gets a chance to grow, which is great for his health. So I'm really pleased about that.
Good for your health.
Well, that lettuce is, yes. So yeah, fish should be coming later this week sometime.
Is this edible?
Yeah, that's lettuce.
Is this also lettuce?
Yes, that's lettuce. Just don't take too much. It needs a chance to grow. Oh, goodness.
What is this?
That's spinach.
Is that edible?
Yes, it's edible, but no, you're not pinching anything off it yet. Give it half a chance to grow, then you can start pinching bits off it. I love the fact that he's eating things fresh out of the garden, I really do. It just would be really nice if he gave things a chance to grow.
You should eat it before the bugs eat it.
Yes.
They already started eating this one, so I have to pick off the bits that the bug ate.
Okay. Anyway, that's the update. Aquaponics, it's growing well. We're making progress. My little helper.
Greening, growing, or you're ripe and rotting.
He said it. And today's episode is brought to you by You Have a Future and a Hope jumper. It's got the small design on the front, plus it's on the larger design on the back.
Giant design on
Yes.
the back.
Oh, do you want to show it, do you? There you go, you show it.
So that's the big version of it on the back of the jumper.
It's a hoodie. Here comes this. So, yeah. So, it's available in plus sizes. So, it's female sizes all the way from extra small, I think, all the way to 4XL, I think. Anyway, actually, it might go to 5XL. I'll put a link down below for it if you'd like You Have a Future and a Hope jumper. And if you want to support Jonathan's habit of eating green leafy vegetables, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
And lettuce. I also like that lettuce too.
He loves all of the vegetables, all of the plants in the aquaponics. He really does. He totally attacks the dill and the parsley and the lettuce and the spinach and the...
There's no way I can say no to the plants in the aquaponics.
which is great. It's fantastic for his health, and it's really good that we're getting back out in the garden again, which is really, really good. Anyway, that's the update for today. We've got the extra bag of clay balls into the grow bed. We've got the plants back in there.
I got my daily dose of lettuce.
He's got his daily dose of lettuce. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notifications for when we do updates, so that you can watch real time how my garden goes. And I'm sure it's going to be much better than my pots. I don't do well with pots. Anyway,
I do very well with eating lettuce.
he does do very well with eating lettuce. I'm really excited about the aquaponics. I'm really pleased to see it's all up and growing again. I have missed this so much. Just watching everything grow is so good for the mental health. And seeing all the pretty flowers.
And eating them.
Yes, eating is also good. Which reminds me I need to ring the dentist and make an appointment to get my dentist back. Anyway, so thanks for watching.
You can eat it.
Remember, let's make a difference together, and
You're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting.
he said it. And lots
Green
of
and
things in
growing
my
for lettuce.
lots of things in my aquaponics are green and growing at the moment. And I'll catch you in the comments section. Bless you. Have a great day. Okay, so I have now adjusted all of my taps. I've got taps and everything. I've even got another tap ready here waiting for the IBC to arrive. I've adjusted the water flow so there's not as much water going into the bed. Hopefully, I mean, I need to monitor it and see whether I need to adjust it at all. I also got some rosemary cuttings and I've popped those in here, although there's a reasonable chance they won't strike. I haven't had a lot of success striking rosemary, but rosemary is and lavender are one of those plants that actually will strike from cuttings, so theoretically that should actually grow, but it doesn't always work. Theory doesn't always work, but yeah, I mean, I do have a couple of little drips, like there's a drip there, but that's not a problem. It's not a big drama at all. I still haven't got the aeration in there yet, and this water level is going to go up a fair bit because it's filling up both that bed and that bed, and they're probably in sync at the moment. So I'm going to have to watch it and see how it goes. It's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, really. What I am going to have to do probably is make sure, I mean, I can reach these from the front, so even if I had the IBC right there, I'll still be able to reach those. I might actually just put a pipe in there. Oh, not that it's a really big problem. Actually, that's not a problem at all. I'll just leave that. Tidy up all my little bits and bobs around the place. And pleased with how it's all set up. Now you can see that is probably down a little bit low, so I'm going to, same with that one. I wasn't quite sure where the water level was when I was putting those in, so it's clearly a little bit higher than I thought it was, and that's okay. I have put a pot over there. So yes, that's the aquaponics progress for the day. I do have a parsley plant that I've tried to kill inside that I think I might stick in here and just see if I can. Oh cool, so this bed is draining nicely, so the siphon started on that. I put an elbow on that one as well, so it's going straight down and not coming out onto the raft. That top one's obviously got a little bit less water going into it, so it will take a little bit longer to start probably. Generally speaking, when you buy these systems from Pelham from Practical Aquaponics, it actually comes with a hardwood cover, but after over a decade ours fell apart. So I'm quite happy with using a floating raft in there. I've been wanting to try that for ages actually. Really happy with how well that started. I might need to turn the tap on that bed up a little bit. Okay, this one's just stopping now. Now I could actually put some pipes on these to make them go further into the water so it's not as loud. I have noticed I can hear the pump at night in my room. My room's just there on the corner. I'm hoping it's not disturbing my neighbours at all. So that one has just about stopped. Really pleased with that. Looks like this one is about to start. So that pipe is for that bed and that pipe is for this bed. All these pipes are just pushed in, they're not glued in it anyway. And today's episode is going to be brought to you by my deodorant, because I've got the Sizzle deodorant, the Sizzle Silver deodorant I should say. I'm getting a bit of an allergic reaction every time I work out with the Aquaponics, where my arms get really itchy. I don't know if I'm allergic to the clay balls or what it is, but I have found that putting the deodorant on any irritations like that just helps to really soothe them. It also stops me from being smelly. Who'd have thought? And being a larger lady, I also get a lot of heat rushes in all places around my body where skin rubs together. So if I put the deodorant everywhere where the skin rubs together, I find that I don't end up with a heat rash. Now I do think I'm going to need to adjust that water inflow a bit, because I don't think that's going to start like that. So I'm just going to I managed to turn it off, not turn it up. It can be a little bit finicky and it's a little bit tricky, a bit of an art form to get the syphons to start. You've got to make sure you've got enough water going in, but not too much, otherwise they won't stop. Hence the reason why I'm sitting here just waiting for it to stop and start. I think I need to turn that up a little bit more. I don't want to adjust it too much, because that will affect the other bed as well. It's all a little bit of a juggling act. And for the last few days, this bed's just had constant water flow. It's just been sitting in water, which most of it doesn't seem to have been all that worried about it. I don't remember though whether or not I put any sea salt in, which is what I'm feeding the system at the moment. I think that is about to start. It's trying to start. It's a little bit of a balancing act. I really need to watch to see whether the other bed's going to start. Sorry, I don't know if you actually saw me put sea salt in there. I just put a dash in at the moment. Not that there's a lot of plants growing in here at the moment. Oh, there's a lot of little plants, but they're not very big ones. She's about to start. She's trying. She's trying to start. Nearly. And there it goes. Started up nicely. And here's Jonathan in his Taekwondo uniform.
Not fully uniform because
no, you haven't got
my belt.
He hasn't got his yellow belt on. You want to show us your pattern? Now he's going to raid the aquaponics.
I don't fully remember my whole pattern.
Well, you want to show us what you do, remember? But I'm trying to watch the aquaponics at the moment. Ah,
There's more space over there.
yes, true, there
I
is
need
more
a
space
lot
over
of
there.
space for my pattern.
Okay, let's go. Of course, he's also supposed to be barefoot, not in Crocs. He's still learning. Excellent. And what is that pattern called?
Tangon.
Tangon, and what does that mean?
The legendary founder of the Kingdom of Korea.
Well, there you go. And
How many
what
minutes?
level is it?
Oh, level 8 cup.
It's 8
What?
cup. And which belt?
Yellow belt.
Excellent. Good job. Anything else you need to know about that one?
Moves.
How many moves are there?
21.
There's 21 moves. Good job.
Stance.
Oh, what stance is it?
Parallel stance.
Parallel stance.
Parallel ready stance.
Parallel ready stance. Good to know. Excellent.
But the stance doesn't really matter until like blue belt.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
just parallel until like blue belt.
Now the question is whether there's going to be enough. If that's going to stop. It might not stop. I might need to adjust it further.
Is this rosemary?
Yes. My little grazer.
Okay.
Oh, that's nuts. It's starting again.
I don't know since I've had rosemary on apple spaghetti once.
Mhm.
Actually, I think it was last week, Friday.
Mhm.
I actually ate some grass with two of my friends. And actually, it tasted like rosemary.
Oh, there you go. I find that unusual, but that's okay.
And rosemary tastes like mint. Which is a very interesting flavour.
I wonder if that actually did stop and then it started again. I may not have enough water going in here now to get that started. I might need to adjust that one again.
Hey, Dusty!
Adjust it slightly, ever so slightly. But I've got to take Jonathan to Taekwondo. So I will have to watch this again a bit more tomorrow. It looks like that's about to stop. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, it's working. I'm reasonably content with how the aquaponics is functioning at the moment. Really happy to see everything grow. Really happy to see Jonathan eating stuff out of it. And I'm really happy that I've got all the pipes sorted out and they're nice and working again. So yeah, that's the update for today. Have a great one. Actually, technically it's the second update for today because I just did the previous video earlier. I'm not sure if I've uploaded that yet actually. Anyway, you might get 2 videos for the price of 1 today. Or maybe not. Jack, Jack! Jack! Oh, it's a Jack, Jack, Jack. Jack, Jack, Jack. Up, he's down. He's down to say hello. And he's going to go get Jonathan. No, he's just running around like a Jack. He's a little Jack in the box. Oh my gosh. He loves barking at that fence. Honestly, all of our neighbours have got dogs. Anyway, have a great one. See you.